Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Summoner Blue, and we're here today playing some more Sakura Shrine Girls. And last time we got to talk with our sneaky grandpa about some sneaky things with some sneaky cat girls coming into our sneaky room sneakily, and really worrying about how that was all about. And Toru still seems really skeptical about everything. Still doesn't really understand the amazing situation that he is in, where cat girls are coming around to him and want to be around him and want to talk to him all the time, and I want to see that kitty. Anyway, so let's just go ahead and get right back into it, shall we? After some sleep and some time spent thinking, I've managed to collect my thoughts. That has to be some sort of joke. Grandpa was the one who sent me into that shrine where I saw the strange girl, and on the other girl who managed to get into my house, he would have let her in earlier or something. I was right in front of the front door, and I would have heard someone gone up the stairs. Those damn things creep like crazy when you put weight on them and all. So with all that in mind, I've put my uneasy thoughts to rest, and I'm completely fine. School's starting today, so this will give me something to take my mind off what's happening. I have to get back to those shrines eventually. That's just a given. But if I see those girls again, the best thing to do is not to react to those fake tails and ears that they've wearing. After all, since this is just some sort of joke, the last thing I want to do is give my grandpa the satisfaction of throwing me off. He knows that I'm a skeptic, so he must be playing a joke on me. Oh well, he's probably just bored. So I don't see any point to making a big deal out of it. Now then, let's see what this school looks like. I just cracked my neck, sorry if you guys heard that. Arriving in the front, it looks like any other academy I've been to. Kind of busy, nice gardens maintained by the students. Just an ordinary academy in an ordinary suburb. I don't know, man, I wish my school looked like that. Not particularly exciting, but it's not particularly unfamiliar either. I should be able to settle in here just fine. I arrive at my random class, and without any incident. Now then, students. This is Toru Akita. Toru Akita. Toru Akita? I don't know, one of those two. Please treat him with respect. I'm pleased to meet all of you. I hope that we can get along. Now, where do I put you? You can sit in the middle. Sounds fine. People seem to think that you have to sit in the back to avoid attention, but the truth is that you actually stand out if you deliberately pick seats up in the back. So the middle is ideal. Don't want people thinking I'm some sort of protagonist or something. That way, you're just one face among the crowd. As I take my seat, a shiver goes up my spine suddenly. Is something wrong, Toru? You just shuddered then. No, everything's fine. It's that feeling again. The person sitting in front of me is a girl with black hair. Wait. Is that... A bushy black tail sticks out just from above her skirt. Its tip is colored a bright white. I look around trying to see if anyone else has noticed it, but no one else is looking. I turn to the seat to my left, trying to get a student's attention. No. A pair of snow white cat ears stick out from her silver hair. Are you really okay, Toru? You look pale. Neither of them are looking at me. There's just some strange, uncomfortable atmosphere in here. No, please, don't worry about me. Go ahead. Internal screaming. How am I supposed to go through class with this boner? I'm kidding. Or am I? Some time passes in this awkward atmosphere. I'm just sitting here, desperately trying to work out what's happening. No one else can see their tails or ears. I'm sure of that. Well then, would anyone like to volunteer to show Toru around the academy? That's not... before I can finish speaking, someone immediately stands up.
Please allow me to escort him.
Then someone else stands up.
I'd like to show him around.
The two of them exchange looks with each other. After letting out a small, barely audible sigh, the teacher looks at the white-haired girl. Naoko. He then turns to the black hair. Okay, it's a male teacher. All right, I was giving it the voice of like a really grovelly thing because I didn't know if it was a guy or a girl. He then turns to the black-haired one. Ko. Please behave yourselves. If both of you want to do it, then you can both go. Although they seem reluctant to accept this, they both nod.
As you wish. Fine, if it has to be that way.
Before I can even blink, they surround me on either side of my desk.
Come on, let's go. Let me show you around.
She grabs me by the hand and starts tugging on it, making me stand up from my seat.
I am sure you have many questions, so please allow me to be by your side.
She respectfully offers her hand. Well, okay. What else can I say? Maybe if I talk to them both, I can start making sense of what is happening to me. After we walk some distance, the two of them turn to me. Alright, you two.
Yes? Something on your mind, darling?
Oh no.
Darling? Aren't you being a bit too familiar with him, Naoko? I've already slept on his bed. We might as well be married now. You mean you broke into his house and couldn't stop yourself from sleeping on his bed? Still counts.
I mean, still counts! Please listen to me. Who are you two, really? Why are you both here? Ko turns her amber eyes back to me.
Do you believe in there being more than you can see, Toru? There's lots of things in the world which can be explained, or can't be explained. That one. Where those things come from, that is where we both come from, too. In other words, we are spirits.
Spirits, really? Mm-hmm. Is that what Grandpa meant when he said that I would not be alone? Do you have any proof of this?
Are our tails and ears not sufficient proof?
Those are probably fake, or for all I... Naoko immediately shoves her head underneath my hand. Oh, I'm petting the ears. I'm petting the ears.
Feel for yourself. It's not a headband.
Yes! I need it. I begin rubbing her head, feeling for ears with my fingertips. I cannot deny it. These ears, they're real. They have to be real. I pull my hand away, startled.
Aw, I was beginning to enjoy that petting. You really do have no dignity, Naoko. As representative from the beyond, we must act dignified. This is why I don't like being around you, Ko. You're much too much of a prude. Have you ever had any fun in your life at all? That is not why we are here.
Then could you explain why you were here then?
To take over the world.
Of course.
To make a long story short, both of us were sent here through the Twin Gates. Those two buildings which you referred to as shrines. That place is the walls between the worlds and... I can talk! That place is the walls between worlds are most thin. That place is the walls between worlds are most thin.
I can't say that sentence! That's not a sentence, Naoko!
It's easy to go back and forth there.
That's all well and good, but you're explaining the how. I need to know the why.
Well, it's kind of our duty to send people over to this side to make sure that everything is as it should be. What Naoko is trying to say is that we have been sent here as the guardian spirits of this land. and we will reside in your world until it is time for us to return to the beyond.
Guardian spirits, huh?
Anyway, as the Ascension Festival will be on soon. What? The Ascension Festival will be on soon. And we'll be fully anchored to your realm. Kao told me that you're going to be our priest.
She inches closer to me.
I'm pretty lucky to get such a cute priest.
Cute? Me? Really? You'd say it again? Is this girl seriously hitting on me? Let's get back on track. Ascension Festival.
That is the event in which we will fully establish in this world. To describe it in a way that you would understand, it will make us the patron gods of those two shrines. I am not experienced with my duties, Toru, but please know that I will do my best to work with you.
She respectfully bows her head before me. It's alright. I'm only training as a priest too.
Aw, don't be so formal, Toru. It's not going to be all dull and stiff with me. Kao hasn't had fun in a single day of her existence, but trust me.
Naoko draws much closer to me until her face is only a few centimeters away from her right.
We're going to have lots of fun together. And I know every single little thing about each other. Oh, baby.
Kao seems to get irritated. Toru is not here for your personal pleasure. I could be. I could be. You know. His arrival is a mark of respect for the ancient covenant between his family and our house. Oh, I'm beginning to understand now. So that's why everyone in my family...
Anyway, we can talk more about this later. I'm just going to...
Kao simply stares at her. I would like to speak with him first. You can afterward.
Why should I let you take him first?
Two of them are beginning to face off. I'm going to have to full-blown cat fight if I don't do something. Oh, I know. Scissors, paper, rock. What are you saying?
Oh, it's a game. Humans do this when they can't decide on something.
I quickly show them how the ropes of the game.
Scissors.
Paper.
Rock.
Naoko has made a pair of scissors, while Kao made a rock.
Aw. Well, fine. You win this time. Have fun on your date.
Kao just shakes her head. Please come with me, Toru. As we walk off, I can't help but look back at the pouting Naoko. Are you sure she'll be fine?
Yes, she will be fine.
Kao takes me out to the academy buildings.
I am sorry that you had to see that. Naoko and I have never gotten along.
That's fine. Well, I want to know more about that. What's important is that I make sense of all this. So, just let me put all this in my own words.
Yes.
You are two spirits sent down as guardians from some other world. When you are fully bound to this world, you will become the patron spirits of those shrines. And this will happen during the Ascension Festival.
That is correct.
And my family has some sort of pact or covenant with your house?
Also correct. Men from your family become priests and begin their training at the two gates, and help those who arrive from the beyond and understand this world. But you're unusual in that we're the first ones to arrive. And we had to wait for you instead. So that's why you're at this school. You want to learn more about the world? Precisely. How strange that you end up in the same academy as us, let alone the same room.
Not strange at all. My grandfather was the one who enrolled me here. That old man is up to something. I don't know what to say.
There are many spirits in this world, and they manifest themselves in everything you see. I am just one of many, as is Naoko.
So there's many spirits around us right now. It's then that I begin to notice that strange atmosphere again. Something is at work around me.
Precisely. Oh, Oh, she's smiling. Oh, she has a kitty smile. For example, the playful spirits in the wind. It's then that I noticed the wind pick up really strongly around us. What? Ah! Okay. I can't. I can't. Red! Red!
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Sakura.
The wind around us begins to pick up, revealing something nearby that makes my eyes boggle. Underneath that skirt, Keo is wearing black laced lingerie. Okay!
Seems like I'm the only one who's not surprised by this.
Where'd you get those? You're a spirit! What?
Can't answer my question.
Okay, alright, I'm good.
Spirit stockings.
I'm good.
Boy.
Her face turns bright red as she realizes where I'm looking. What are you... I never would have thought that she would be wearing something like that. Stop looking there! The spirits of the wind are playing a prank! Just pay no attention! She tries to push her skirt back down. But it's too late! It's too late!
It's too late. I have seen everything.
But the wind suddenly changes direction, forcing another part of her skirt up. No matter what she does, it seems hopeless. Her hands are flying all around her, but nothing seems to help. We're out in the gardens too, meaning that there is nowhere to take shelter from the wind. I swear that I hear a disembodied giggle in the wind too. Thank you, disembodied giggle. The damned wind spirits! How dare you embarrass me like this? Unlike the last time I saw her like this, she has completely lost her composure. That's completely understandable considering that we are at the school. More laughter echoes throughout the air. Where is that coming from? I look all around me. It's then that I see tiny little sparks of light in the air. The entire atmosphere around us looks like an enchanted... It's happening again. Kaoru just seems at a total loss of herself. Toru, please do something! But what should I do? You are the priest. Surely you know how to quell the spirits. But I haven't that thing done. Perhaps I should just speak with them. A sudden clarity comes over me. Hey, you spirits. Good job. Omega, good job. The wind suddenly stops. It's then that I see something akin to an invisible hand holding up the frills of Keo's skirt. Look, you're really upsetting Keo right now. So could you please stop for now? It's not that I hate the view or anything. But somehow seeing Keo being teased like this, it just does not seem right to me. Although I can hear some sort of disgruntled murmur echo through the air. The wind slowly dies down and the atmosphere around us begins to return to normal. After that particular incident, Keo quickly returned inside. Naoko seems rather smug. That was a fun little date. It's around 19 minutes right now. I think we're gonna continue with Naoko's turn next time. So, things happened, guys, and I don't know how to process. If you have any questions, comments, complaints, or rise cries, put them in the comments below. Let me know how you guys are enjoying this. I'm enjoying this a fair bit. And until next time, guys, later days.